You hypnotize you hypnotize me. You hypnotize me. You hypnotize me. You hypnotize you hypnotize you hypnotize you hypnotize you hypnotize you hypnotize
Hey, Original OC with you on the Original OC channel. Monday night, May 6th, 2024. What's up, guys? Happy Monday evening. Firing up stream on the Original OC channel. All topics are open. The panel is open. So it's a potluck tonight. So anybody that wants to jump on the panel, feel free. Or I'm more than capable of running the stream by myself. It won't be very good. It'll be pretty boring, but I am happy to do so. We have 10 people watching. So if those 10 people could please announce yourself in the chat, it would be super helpful for me to know who is out there so I can say hello to you. It's customary for OC to, number one, always speak in the third person, but number two, always always greet every single person who joins the chat. So that is my goal. It'll make you feel so much better. Hey, I want to thank producer Michael for joining the show. Producer Michael Official is in the chat. Was wondering where you, Buckley, and Diego disappeared to. Missed the watch talk. Used to watch on, I'm assuming that means Tim Wright. Well, producer Michael, thank you for being with us tonight. Absolutely. We have a new network of watch related YouTube channels. And it's not just me that's on these streams, but not just Buckley and Diego, but it's Boston Collector, and it's Mathis and Luchabetic Mark and Brian and Rose and all the big, most successful collectors. All the best panelists are here in the Watch Colony Network. Moderators, please drop a link to the Watch Colony channel. Brian or somebody, drop a link to the Watch Colony channel. Make sure you're subscribed there. That's where we do, typically at least five live streams every week. And then we have a network of a whole bunch of other channels. Lucha Better Time, Diego M. Hey, speaking of Diego M, Boston Collector, my channel, and somebody else, right? And Doc's Report. Doc's Report, part of the Watch Colony network of affiliated channels. Diego, what's up?
Hey, I'm trying to fix my audio. I'll be right back, okay?
So, producer Michael, thanks for being with us. And be sure to subscribe and hit all notifications. The entire watch community is here on the Watch Colony Network. It's Brian. Yo, Watches Brian is in the chat. Good to have you here this evening. Hope everything is going well. Great job today earlier on the Watch Colony. He sent a note and said, listen, I'm bored. The wife went out to run some errands, fire up a stream. And then I fired up a stream and then dropped him into it. But he was a sport. He was a real trooper. He did a fantastic show. Gorilla jumped on and a couple other people jumped on. And it was a great show. Brian is the best. We have H in the chat. Hey, OC, hope you're well, mate. Best intro music in the community. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to Mookie. Mookie was the inspiration for the music because he used that in a very famous video clip in which I starred. And I want to give credit to Nightcap. Nightcap, the name of the tune is called Hypnotize. Download it now on your favorite streaming service. Nothing will make you feel better than if you get in the car. It doesn't 6 a.m. in the morning, 9 o'clock at night. Doesn't friggin' matter. You put on Hypnotize by Nightcap, and OC is your wingman right there with you. We got Trading Profits. Cool. OC, just put the Mookie clip as your intro. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see here. All right. I will do that. I got the clip from Mookie. He gave me permission to use it. I have it saved in my Windows Media Player or something, so I'll definitely use it. Diego, what's up?
Hey, audio check. 1, 2.
Audio check. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
Burp check. Hamster speak check.
Burp check negative. Hamster speak
Alvin,
negative.
Alvin and the Chickmunks negative. Good. All right.
Oh, that's positive. Positive.
Oh, I got the Alvin and the Chickmunks voice.
Rose says, no, we got
No.
catfished by my topic for tonight. My clickbait topic. No way I can pull off a bust down AP, but man, if I could, I would. I'm sorry. Actually, I think I might go factory diamonds on my next piece. After the Platinum Daytona. After the Platinum, I might just go fucking full bust down.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a bitch to clean that watch.
To clean? You put it on you take it to the AP to put under the steam cleaner for 30 seconds.
Yeah, and then they switch your diamonds behind your back.
AP won't be switching your diamonds. You take it to 47th Street. Never mind. Okay. Comment aborted.
Yep.
Strike that, Judge. No, I will. But if it's factory AP or factory Rolex, come on, it's going to be. I think I may be ready for factory diamond dial.
You know, the some of the old day dates, they have really cool factory diamond indices where
Indices, yeah, that's
they're
right. Different
not.
shapes, yeah,
Oh yeah, different
different
colors. There's a day
sapphires,
day, a
emeralds,
green
yeah,
day day with the green emeralds. Are you kidding me?
yeah, good stuff. And it's vintage.
It
We
is.
have CN in the chat. Kudos and cheers to the boss. Hey, I don't know who that is, but I salute the boss as well. And Dewey's in the chat. Rose reminds everybody to upvote the stream. That's right. I'm going to check the upvotes right now. Hey, you guys are pretty good. 14 upvotes. That's not bad, but with over 30 people watching, you guys can do a lot better. I know you can. I want to see 20 upvotes. So if you're watching right now and you haven't hit the like button, do it right now. I ain't doing jack shit till we see 20 upvotes.
I'll
By jack shit,
upvote when I go to sleep.
yeah. Rose, that's peak fuck boy to pull that off. Yeah, I think if Jacob and Co can sell the Billionaire, if Avi and Co can sell their fully iced out watch, then I think if you go to a mainstream brand and you get something that's a little bit iced, not fully iced out, but just a little bit of ice, I think it's pretty cool. And I'm thinking about taking the plunge. How about you?
Not me, man.
Diamonds, man. You don't have anything with diamonds. Do you have anything with diamonds?
These knuckles, these biceps, but no. I'm trying to think honestly. I think I have a ring that was my grandmother's that has a stone in it. But that's about it.
We have a bunch of very, very cool people in the chat. Let me rattle them off, starting with Mr. G, fucking icon. He's beyond legend. He's in icon territory. We've got Thomas Burnett from the UK. Thomas Burnett, he's in London. You never know. I might see him in London. Stranger things have happened. I saw him in Geneva a few weeks ago, but didn't get to spend much time with him. But I'll definitely, if I'm in London, never say never. If I'm in London, I will ring up TB, Thomas Burnett, and hang out with him. We got H in the chat. I already mentioned CN. Hey, look at this. We got Kevin. Kevin's showing you the link to the Watch Colony channel. Make sure you subscribe there. Kimbo is awesome. Eddie Mao is in the chat. He says, I need me a bust down AP. That's right. Need bust down. I can see Eddie Mao rocking the bust down AP or bust down Rolex Day-Date. Definitely.
Ooh, yeah, for sure.
I see Gatsby in the chat. What's up, Gatsby? Evening all. How's everyone doing? What's up? I see our boss, Mathis, or the guy formerly known as Mathis in the chat. What's up? Mathis is the best, the most trusted and loyal guy you could ever ask for.
He's amazing.
If Eldescence is in the chat. Cheers, says Eldescence. Guys, cheers to Eldescence.
I think it's actually pronounced LDA Sensei.
It is not. It is not 100%. Evan G says, "Hey, just started burp." No, he's not burping. He's good. You're trying to troll Diego. Evan G.
Don't troll me. I'm sensitive. Come on.
It's very, very sensitive. Come on. Eddie Mouse says a factory diamond set would be insane, but too flashy for my taste. I can see him rocking it on Friday, Saturday night. Definitely. Trading Profits says, I tried on the Pave Dial Yachtmaster Oysterflex. It's sick in real life. Yes, it is. I got offered an off-catalog piece once. It was a Yachtmaster full Pave dial on Oysterflex. It was $110,000 and turned it down flat.
After you check Chrono 24, of course.
After I called 3 people, and 2 of them said yes. Actually, do you want to? This is a true story. One of the people I checked with was Bear.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's a great watch. I think, especially the Gummy Bears one, whatever they call it, the Skittles.
Oh yeah, but that one's. Yeah, this one was just the Pave dial, and it might have had full diamond bezel, if I recall. And I reached out to 3 people, and Bear and I were on really good terms back then. I shot a note to Bear. I said, listen, should I buy this thing? He goes, absolutely. I'm like, I don't know. It's just like it's maybe 20,000 over retail. He's like, no. This is a sick piece. You should definitely get it. So, it was probably good advice. Bear is someone I trust with good watch advice.
I think it's more of a youth watch though. A ute.
You think what is this? Is at what age would this not be appropriate?
Well, I'm saying if I see OC sitting at an AD and they offer him a Platinum Day-Date or a Pave Yachtmaster on Oysterflex, I'd say go for the Day-Date. That's more you, right? Now, if it was Buckley,
yeah,
I'd say
if
grab
you're old, stodgy, and conservative, go for the Day-Date. But if you're young, handsome, and buff, you can pull off the diamond watch.
It's a watch for the Utes.
The Utes. Did you say Ute? Oh, sorry, the youths.
There's no way that car made those marks.
The way that car made those tire marks.
That's a good movie.
That one might actually attract women. That's a good point. A good point. Some of these diamond watches might actually attract the opposite sex. Embrace the F-boy energy.
Yep, for sure.
BW, representing Florida, is in the chat. BW, what's up? In regards to Iced Out, comment from CN, the Royal Oak tuxedo is really something worth looking at. I won't pull it up because I'm being lazy tonight. I'd rather not pull up anything.
It's hard to pull stuff up.
Plus, listen, I don't want to multitask. It's tough. A Pave Day-Date would also be killer. I think Pave Day-Date with emeralds might be better than the Platinum Day-Date, potentially.
Yeah. Like I said, those old, I don't even know the reference, but you get what I'm saying.
Yep. I hear what you're saying.
Yellow gold, Pave dial with green indices. Perfect.
We have Nicholas W. Da Vinci in the chat. Nick says, diamonds are fun. Oh, see, diamonds are a girl's best friend. I just got a 6-carat diamond Cuban link bracelet.
Wow.
I think you should jump on the stream and show that. I want to see a diamond Cuban link. 6-carat of diamonds? Is that a lot? That sounds like a lot of diamonds.
Yeah. You know what? That is a lot of diamond.
It sounds like a lot of diamonds. Luchabetic Time says this watch is deplorable.
He's looking at his wrist when he typed that.
Yeah, he was looking in the mirror. Lucha Legend, thank you very much, Mathis. I think the way we all fawn over precious metal, that's going to be us and diamonds in a few years. Listen, it's a prediction. See, maybe I'm onto something. Maybe I'm ahead of the curve. Us and diamonds in a few years, because where else can you go? Yeah, where else are you going to go? Titanium? You're going to go to tantalum? You're going to go to
Tiffany stamped Oris?
Biocarbon? Biosynthetic, biodegradable carbon. Come on, guys. It's going to be diamonds. And by the way, the price of diamonds is going to come down. I think diamonds, they're going to feel competitive pressure. Pressure.
There's guys on standby to make sure they stay rare. Oh, see, at the flick of a switch, a conflict can begin. Don't worry.
I want to congratulate a couple of new moderators. I want to congratulate Mookie and Christopher Negroni, new moderators on the Original OC channel.
Ooh, I can't believe you gave a wrench to Christopher Negroni.
I think he can be trusted. He got his wrench back on the Watch Community channel, and he's doing totally fine. I think those things were anomalies. I think I'm gonna go out on a limb like Tim G and say Christopher Negroni has the temperament to
look. He's got big hands. He's got not as big as mine, but he's got big hands. So I can see how he accidentally may have timed somebody out. So
yeah, he accidentally. That's what he did. I mean, he has so many baller watches. He was probably wearing like the rose gold Day-Date, and that's a heavy watch. So he went to like highlight a comment or pin a comment, and then it just accidentally removed a comment by mistake. So listen, Negroni's got the wrench. He's got the wrench on the OC channel. He's a trusted member of the inner circle.
He's like a private first class. Every time he's supposed to get promoted, he fucks something up.
To say hi to, let's see, who do we have here? So Mookie is in the chat. Cool. My StreamYard. I wasn't moving. I wasn't moving my StreamYard. That's what it was.
Yeah, your audio was a little quiet. That's okay though.
I'm just looking at the chat at the
Oh,
same time. Okay, cool. All right. Watch It's Brian. Look at Christopher Negroni says, I'd rock it. That's right. Would you rock like an iced out Date 8 or an AP, or what would you rock?
Negroni's to me, Negroni is similar to Sean in that he has the flexibility to where he can pretty much wear anything, and it looks good. You know, he could rock this watch and nobody would bat an eye, and then he wears his Cartier.
Oh, he says this
Looks
AP.
good.
Yeah, he could absolutely rock this. He can rock. I think he would rock any iced out. I wouldn't give him an iced out date just because those are typically fake, or after like Trax NYC aftermarket. I would give him an iced out Date 8, an iced out Royal Oak. What else? I mean, those are pretty much the two that I would consider for him.
Yep.
Trading Profits downvoted. Why did you downvote? You're he downvoted because I made Christopher Negroni a moderator. Okay, tell you what.
Oh,
Boom.
come on.
I just made Trading Profits a moderator.
Whoa.
So there you go.
Hey, I'm going to end the stream if you don't make me a super mod.
Why? Who are you going to remove as moderator if I make you a super moderator?
Nobody.
Yeah,
I'm just
so you
saying. You set the precedent right there.
He's not a super mod. No,
Doesn't matter. Look, okay, he downvotes and he gets a wrench. I can end the stream right now. Think about that.
Yeah, you could. Actually, people don't know, but Diego has keys on my channel. Yeah.
Think about it, OC. Get back to me tomorrow.
He's right. Think about it tomorrow. It's not an ultimatum, but you got 24 hours. Yo, I trust you'll make the right decision. How come everyone's voice gets super high when they defend Negroni's wrenches? It's because we're pretending that we're hey,
He's a great guy. I love
hey
Negroni.
guys, I gotta go, guys.
Negroni's the best.
Hey, look at that C chain upvoted for the revised decision. Trading Profits is now a moderator. Not bad. By the way, I want to say congratulations to also new moderators on the original OC channel, Dear Artifact and Father Artifact, both recently named trusted moderators on the original OC channel.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations. Boston Collector reminds everybody to like the stream. We've got 30 likes, which is pretty dang good. We've got over 30 people watching, so that's a really, really good number. And we've got, let's see, someone else here who I really like and respect. Goldfinger. Goldfinger says diamonds are cool. He's got a platinum Daytona with diamond baguette indices. If you want to say diamonds aren't for men, you'll get destroyed by Goldfinger because when he puts that thing on, he puts that on and he puts on one of those $500 knit caps. No one can touch him. No one can touch him. Father Artifact says, great to be on the original OC channel for the first time. Well, welcome. Father Artifact is a guy he's in Canada and has amazing taste and has an incredible collection and got a great family. Him and his son, Dear Artifact, collect watches together, and nothing is more exciting than a father and son sharing time together. That's a cool thing. My son just came home from college, brought all his stuff. He left his dorm today for he moved out today, came back home, and he's back for a undetermined amount of time until he gets an apartment for his senior year. So there you go.
Nice.
And I want to give a big shout out to my daughter who is graduating from college tomorrow. So
wow.
we're celebrating. We're waking up. We're leaving here in the early morning, get down to where her commencement is. I can't believe I have a college graduate daughter. It's going to be. I can't believe she pulled it off. She was very much against school. She was always like a party. She wasn't like a party animal, but she wasn't like super academically inclined in high school. You know, she had B's and C's or whatever, and she never had any indication that she was interested in anything. And then we paid, full boat for her to go to college, and she wanted to work while she was going to college, and she pulled it off. I don't want to know how the sausage got made. I don't want to know how she did it. All I know is, listen, people don't want to know how I did it. When you were in college, you did a lot of stuff that's questionable, but at the end of the day, you graduated, and it more than anything, it shows that you were able to manage a big project, have time management, and get it done. That's all that college is good for. It's a 6-year test, a 4-year test to prove. She did in 4 years. It's a 4-year test to prove that you can actually accomplish something. It doesn't matter what you learned. It doesn't matter how you learned it. It just matters that you were able to navigate all the classes and getting to class and doing the papers and doing the tests and everything to get it done.
I think it's the ultimate test of restraint and making adult decisions, because never ever in your life will you ever have so many temptations in front of you, whether it's, for her, or I don't know, let's just say for guys, you're never going to have so many chicks around you. You're never going to have so many parties you can go to. You're never going to have, you know what I mean? Like, oh, we're fucking all going to watch the game tonight and have beers. But sometimes you have to say, I can't make it tonight, fellas. I got a test, right? It trains you to be an adult, and it makes your mind, I don't know, it kind of, at least with me, it made me realize, like, sometimes it's not about the fun. And so after you graduate, if you have to work late, you don't really complain about it, right? You've already kind of done that before.
Yeah. You have to make choices, right? And sometimes the choices have consequences, and you have to make the right decision. You have to make more good decisions than bad decisions when you're in college. Yes. And when you do, you actually graduate, and that's what it is. I want to thank everybody who's wishing me and my daughter congratulations. It's very, very nice of you. Really appreciate it. That is very, very cool. Gatsby's in the chat. What's up, Gatsby? Hey, I want to say hi to MJ. Is this AP her graduation gift? No, it is not. I don't even know what we're getting her for her graduation. Mrs. OC takes care of that stuff.
I thought you said you were going to transfer your McDonald's app points to her account.
Never. I would never do that.
Never?
They're way too valuable. Way too valuable. But listen, I paid for her to go to college 4 years. I bought her a car, and I'm paying for her graduate school. So does she really need a present?
Time out. Yes, she does.
It's not a watch.
No.
That's for sure. She
needs something. She needs something that I call it the Diego category of presents. It's got to be something that she can have forever. If she so chooses, she can use it every day, and it has to last forever. It can be $10, it can be $500, but something that she will always have. It's not going to deteriorate.
Or remember. Yeah.
Exactly. Like if she was a smoker, you get her a really nice lighter. If she's a writer, you get her a Mont Blanc, right? But it's got to be something that she's not like, I don't need a toaster, or I don't need a.
Should I get her a solid gold vape pen?
No, you shouldn't do that.
I agree.
But, nah, get her something that she can always look back and say, when I graduated college, my dad got me this.
By the way, Mr. G's in the chat. He actually is has a doctorate He completed his PhD in, I don't want to say because I don't want to dox him, but everyone knows that he works for Pfizer and helped invent the COVID-19 vaccine. I think his PhD was in like clinical science or clinical something. But yeah, he has. Listen, there's some smart people in the chat. If you have a master's or PhD, let us know in the chat. Let's see how smart you guys are.
I can't believe I was able to brainwash him so easy.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, but he went to college for a long time, so he was brainwashed by.
He was tired by the time I got to him.
Yep. Austin Collectors, did Diego just say that OC's daughter resisted lots of men trying to sleep with her, and that's why her graduation is so incredible? I'm confused. Yeah, she resisted all kinds of crazy parties, and she made it. Thank you, Andui. Thank you, Vimal. Thank you, everybody.
All right, I'm walking home, so I will talk to you later. Someone else jump on the panel, fill the void.
Yeah, someone else jump on. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, but I'll drop it again for you guys who are too lazy to scroll all the way up.
And don't forget the ultimatum I gave you.
That's right. She has a car that she uses every day. That's right. She puts a lot of miles on that thing. And she pays for the maintenance and the gas, though. Apple Watch is a great graduation gift. Thank you, Vimal. That's a good idea. She doesn't have one. I'm not sure if she would use it. She might. Boston Collector says, I have 2 master's degrees. I believe that. BW says, I don't think my master's degree in engineering was money well spent. Well, it did set you up for some high-paying jobs, didn't it? Vimal is a Bachelor of Engineering and MBA, and a few credits short of a master's in accounting. Look at this. We have some smart people in the chat. Look at this. Master's of Science Electrical Engineering. It was great. I really enjoyed it. That's what that means, right? Masters of Science Electrical Engineering. Get her a simple silver ring from Tiffany & Co. Well, that's a good idea. OC is a great dad. He doesn't know that. I don't know if I can do the same to. Oh, yeah, you can. Listen, Mr. G is a very responsible dad. I have 2 undergraduate degrees trading profits here in the chat, and neither was useful. I have 2 undergrad degrees. Aw. Didn't those degrees allow you to get a really good paying job, though? Rose says, I barely passed 8th grade. I don't believe that. I'm pretty sure you're a college graduate. Right? You have to be. Mathis says, I got a degree, but never used it. Went to college to meet chicks. Okie doke. God, we have a really, really smart group here. H says, I have a master's and never even worked a day in that field. Yeah, a lot of times it's about getting the degree, and that demonstrates to employers that you just have a certain level of capability. It doesn't have to be applicable to that particular field. Look at this. Brody is an accountant and a lawyer. CPA, certified public accountant, and JD. An accountant and a law school graduate. Pretty impressive. Eddie Mao, graduate of Trump University. Congratulations. Mathis, you should have just gone to the condo hot tub to meet chicks. Yeah, way cheaper than college. Good idea. Yeah, he should. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mathis scored pretty regularly in college, so he probably had an amazing time. Luchabetic Mark, owner of the Luchabetic Time YouTube channel, says, I have a history degree I've never used. Mods, please drop the link to the Luchabetic Time YouTube channel. It's one of my recommended channels. So I have like 6 or 7 OC recommended channels. Luchabetic Time is one of them. Check it out. It's your destination for the best Sunday morning watch talk and breakfast and wrestling and heavy metal. That's the mission statement of Luchabetic Time. Cool. Really, really good stuff. We have 40 people watching. We have an incredible number of likes. I'm very proud of you guys. What do you guys want to talk about? Anything interesting? I'm going to pull up Diamond Dial day date, and I think I can rock this thing. I'm not a big fan of their diamond bracelets. But let's pull it up. Boom. Let's pick a date 840 here. Let's configure. And let's see. Loading. All right, let's go for platinum just because I don't want to settle for anything less. You got your diamond set here with the baguettes. Yeah, let's do it. And then we'll move all the way to the right. Boom. Oh, this is so expensive. It's so expensive, man. I also don't like the way that they put the Rolex there and the date there. It just doesn't even look right. Yeah. I thought I was going to be excited by this. 135,000? Are they out of their minds? They're crazy. These guys are nuts. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so if we do mother of pearl, it drops it down to 117. Meteorite 121. That's pretty interesting. Very monochromatic though. Boom. 116. Why is this worth double? It's not worth double, is it? 111. Damn, that bezel is expensive. 111. 112,000. It's without the bezel, it's 63. Maybe bust down is not for me after all. I thought it was. Well, they aren't lab grown diamonds, but still. Let's see what we got here. White gold pave. Okay, Rose, let's do it. Let's do white gold pave. Let's close this. We'll configure again. Do you want 40 mil or 36 mil? Let's go 36 mil for Rose. And we'll hit the white gold. Let's keep it with the, let's see. Let's go with the new cool invisible set diamond and bezel. And let's rock. Oh, yeah. There we go. 106,000. It's the rainbow. This is pretty dope. Check it out. What do you think? I need to make it a little bit bigger, don't you think? Let's see. Let's discover. I'll zoom in on the dial here. 10 baguette cut rainbow colored sapphires. Diamonds, sapphires, rubies, and emeralds. Nice. This is the classy version of the rainbow. Expensive stuff. Yeah, the Rolex is out of their minds, says BW. Correct. I agree 100% with Rose here. He says something about Rolex Day Date. Pave says, F you with the perfect accent. It sure does, man. No one's going to go, oh, man, yeah, I don't like diamonds. Or, not on that. Not on that one. Macallan Drinker's here. Guys, Macallan Drinker, I'm sure would want you to all take a drink and toast to the live stream. Cheers, everyone. He's upvote number 35. And we are one shy away from 40. Let's hit it. Got 40 people watching. It would be great to have 40 likes. So someone who, the person who didn't like, go ahead and do it right now. Just do it in secret. We won't shame you. Tom Voss is here. Tom Voss, I am a doctor of love. They call him Dr. Love. Dr. Love, that means you are a obstetrician? You are a gynecologist? Tell us, Mr. Voss. What's up?
Yo. Oh, I'm
Yo.
sorry. Wait. Yo, Florida crew. Yo.
Yo.
Yeah. Dude, you're looking at diamonds too, man. Huh?
Yeah. I think diamonds is the next new material. Like I'm sick of like, oh, titanium is the new thing and composite this and ceramic that and tantalum. I think the next level when you're consolidating is get something with diamonds. And I mean on not just one diamond here and there.
So I've always admired the one and only Daytona that I actually like that you own.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's got the baguette markers. And I've been thinking about those ever since. And then I went into the Hublot boutique here and I tried on that rainbow Unico Big Bang thing. Dude, I'm sick because I love it. It's all kinds of wrong, but I love it.
It's a rainbow.
Yeah. Look up Hublot Big Bang Unico Rainbow.
Titanium.
Oh, it's got all kinds of materials. I think it's everything except for bird feathers in it.
Oh, look at this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I tried it on. It felt great and it looked great. And it's got like ceramic and titanium and all different colored diamonds and things and stuff. And it's, oh, hang on. I'm getting yelled at.
Well, that just means the wife's home. $77,000. The Unico Titanium Rainbow.
I'll be back in 2 minutes to tell you how much I love it and why I found one for like 46,000 brand new.
That's quite a discount. Quite a discount indeed. I don't know. I think rainbow is something that I think of Rolex, the Rainbow Daytona. Now, maybe Rolex didn't pioneer it. Maybe somebody else started the rainbow trend and Rolex copied it. I don't know, but I always associate rainbow with Daytona. When I see other brands do it, like Hublot and Zenith and even AP and others, I just consider it to be them emulating Rolex. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the chat, because I just always think that rainbow is something that Rolex did on the Daytona as like a fluke, as a friggin' fluke. And they started the whole thing about doing rainbow style watches.
All right. Who's bad mouthing my latest affection here?
Not a single person, actually, at least
Right.
as far as I can see. And Dewey's a podiatrist. Check it out. Best love is foot fetish. You can Google it. Okay, thank you.
No.
I want to say hi to Seb Nelly in the chat. What's up, Seb Nelly? Let's say hi to Gatsby. Who else is here? Who else is in the chat? That's it. I've said hi to
Right.
everybody.
Can we? I'm going to put a reference number in the private chat of another Hublot that's a little bit more. Well, never mind. It's just less money,
Sure. Drop it in.
and it's less visually offensive by maybe a few degrees of lessness.
Lessness. Let's see. Hublot.
Could be the
Um,
wrong. Could be the wrong
no.
number too.
Oh, okay. That's a good. No. I see what you're talking about here. It's less offensive.
Mm-hmm. So that's the same watch, just decorated with diamonds and one color.
Yeah. It's not the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
No, that's the same thing my mother said to me when she first saw me. But
When you
that's
were
okay.
born. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say hi to Cloud Ken, local New York native. What's up, Cloud Ken? Let me see here. Someone typed in something in the chat. Let's see.
I'm so happy I've offended Buckley. That makes my day. Yeah, so this watch I think is like a $38,000, $40,000 retail,
Mm-hmm.
45, and I've seen them down in the low 20s.
In the low 20s. It's how much is this retail?
I don't know.
It is 39,500 retail.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And then let me share this real quick. Vimal Nair asked me to bring up the Big Bang Integrated King Gold rainbow.
Yeah.
This is quite the looker here. Check that out.
Yeah, now we're talking serious money though.
Yes, $176,000.
Yes. Yeah.
Very, very. God, you think they sell these? How can they sell these?
So I've seen some of these, and I'm looking at them at brand new, and then I start searching for them as pre-owned because I want to find pre-owned because I don't like the ADs.
Okay.
And in order for it to get to be pre-owned, somebody has to have owned it, and you see them as pre-owned, and you're like, oh, good God. And then you see how much they sell for pre-owned, and you know that somebody had to take a beating. I mean, just a beating.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But, when you got Christopher Negroni money, you can stand to lose $100,000 on a whim. Yeah.
No, not that much. He can
Yeah,
lose 10 or 20,000, but he can't lose 100,000.
No. I saw all the ad clicks on his YouTube channel. He's rolling in dough.
Wow. Let's go back to this. Maybe people's eyes will stop hurting if we go to something from AP, and then all of a sudden diamonds will be cool again.
I pay.
Rose is challenging you a little bit. Never buy an Hublot pre-owned. You can't clean all the failure off that piece from the prior owner.
Well, that goes the same as like marrying someone who's been divorced before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I've never done, but I don't know.
America says, I'm calling for a rebel stream on the Watch Colony. That's right. Rainbow Hublot is the final straw. So I changed it. But listen, I'm all for rebel streams. Fire one up, and I'll eventually send everybody over. So fire up the rebel streams. Let them fly. That Hublot is hot garbage, but if you wore to the Miami F1, nobody would even notice.
No.
Good point. Yeah. Read it out, Brian.
Damn, Brian just called me a Hublot at that logic. Yeah. That was not logic. That was sarcasm.
Right. Good show.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody.
Thanks for stopping by. Boston Collectors, did you see the prices for food in the VIP section at Formula One? $285 for a lobster roll? I don't believe that. That's bullshit. Lobster roll, I would say, is max $35. Come on, man. CN says Ed Sheeran wore the blue John Mayer, the AP John Mayer Royal Oak at the Miami F1 this weekend. Yeah, we know. We showed it last night. And then we got struck. Copyright struck. We got the stroke. We got the stroke on the channel. But it's all cleared up now. All good. No strikes. The hats there are $100, not making it up. That's I was gonna say highway robbery, but there's no highway there. It's raceway robbery.
Well, as somebody who goes to Disney parks on a regular basis, I don't find $100 hat that dramatic.
Yeah, I know. You go to Disney, get ripped off. I see, like, I have notifications on my credit card, so like every single time she does like lightning pass or whatever, every 7 minutes, $25, 25. Like, can't do shit there without. You just have to pretend like it's just that you have unlimited wealth when you're at Disney. Otherwise, you'll drive yourself crazy. Where is there a larger gathering? Wow, this is a hot take from Brody. Where is there a larger gathering of douchebag clothing? The Miami Formula One or the Met Gala?
Oh. Well, let's see. If you wear just a standard classic tuxedo to the Met Gala, you're considered classy. If you wear a standard tuxedo to the F1, you're considered a limo driver. So
Boston,
I'm going
F1.
F1.
Boston, can you send it on WhatsApp? Because WhatsApp I can actually pull up on the screen. Thank you. If you can. If not, no biggie. If AP sold a hat, it would be at least $1,000. I want to give a big shout out to some people who were some New York peeps that were at the Kentucky Derby this weekend. Sandui is mentioning the Kentucky Derby. Dappered Watch, who on Instagram, I highly recommend that you subscribe to Dappered Watch. He's one of the local peeps here in New York. Amazing collector, cool guy, super cool guy. Mods, drop the link to Dappered Watch on Instagram. He's I wouldn't say he's a good friend of mine, but we've met many, many times, and we're going to be seeing each other in a couple of weeks at an event. But he's a super cool guy and has a I better not say, but he has he's in a relationship with a very attractive woman. So I highly recommend. Actually, his subs are going to go through the roof now. Dapper to watch on Instagram, and he's got a smoking hot girlfriend. Tom Voss, what do you think of Gerald Charles GC Sport Clay? Brian?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
We don't think of it. We don't think about it at all. So
Yeah, I know. I've seen somewhere I've seen the watch. I'm not a fan of that Gerald Charles case shape.
not a
'cause
fan
the-
at all. But if Theo from Theo and Harris wants to come on and talk about the virtues of Gerald Charles, I know he's kind of a brand ambassador for London Jewelers and Gerald Charles. Good for you. That's your thing. I'm fine with it. If you want to come on the show, send Theo from Theo and Harris a note right now. He can come and talk about Gerald Charles.
I think Del Rey has one in stock now. I could be wrong. I've slept since then. Sorry, got to try to find it. I'm not sure what's a sport, what makes it a sports watch, but
Yeah, it's with the fact that it has a rubber strap. Yeah, get out of town.
nope, they do not have one. Where have I seen it?
All right, let's ignore the ad for Pandora on the right. But
Oh, we can't. They came out with a new Sorcerer Mickey Disney Parks exclusive version.
What are you talking about?
Pandora.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I want.
This might be a little bit small for you guys, so I will read the menu. Bites, chilled bites, Maine lobster rolls, $280. Yellowfin tuna poke, $170. U.S. chilled prawn, $290. Fruit refresher, $190. And $400 to add caviar to any item. And those are the cold bites. If you want warmed bites, they have an empanada, a coconut chicken empanada for $170. Steamed Korean barbecue buns for $120. An F1 platter, which means you get a couple of sliders and a quesadilla for $210. Crispy wing board, which is a variety of different chicken wings for $190. And finally, carne asada nachos for $180.
So, OC, are you saying after reading this, it's not going to be hard to reach the $25 minimum order for credit card purchases?
It sure won't. This is the menu for the Hard Rock, by the way, in Miami, I believe. So I guess maybe they were handling the catering. But what if you tried to sneak Buffalo Wild Wings into the event? Do you think they'd catch you?
Uncrustables
in your backpack.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's ridiculous.
Sir, you have grape jelly dripping from your pocket.
Thank you, BW and America, for dropping the Instagram link to Dapper Watch. Go over there and follow him. He's actually a pretty cool guy. And if you want to see how like rich, successful people live, and if you're the kind of person that doesn't get jealous, then I suggest you subscribe. If, on the other hand, though, you're the kind of person that will seethe in envy and jealousy at looking at how rich, successful people live their lives, jet setting from one place to the next place and having every kind of watch in the world and going to parties every night, going to the opera, and going to different watch events 5 nights a week, then do not subscribe to Dapper to Watch. It'll drive you insane. 50-cent wings down the street. There you go. You can get 380 wings. You could buy wings for the entire F1.
You
So,
could Uber Eats and have it delivered by drone. The drink
Thank
menu.
you.
I would imagine $88 for a Bud Light.
That's right. Thank you very much, Boston Collector, for sharing. Crazy, crazy stuff. All right. So I'll drop the link again. Not to beg, but we lost viewers showing people that menu. We lost 7 viewers. So got to get back to watches.
I don't think it was the menu. I think it was a backlash from my Hublot love.
Let me check the analytics. Yep, you're right.
Thank you.
That's what it was.
Yeah. I usually know when I'm offending people.
McAllen Drinker says he has contacted Theo from Theo and Harris and he's not coming on. Okay. Thank you, McAllen Drinker. Berkeley says, spice it up, say something offensive. We can do that. What are we going to say? If you have to think about it, it's not going to be offensive.
Can we get this douchey AP off the screen and go back to Rolex at least?
Of course. You don't have to convince me to go back to Rolex.
Yeah.
Check out this one. White gold with the new blue ombre dial. Oh, get rid of blue ombre diamond. It'll go blue ombre. We'll change the bezel back to the more traditional fluted. Now you have a reasonable price, $37,900. Very reasonable for a watch, $37,900.
What do you do? Wear it until the battery runs out and then throw it away?
This is a good looking dial right here. I think this is going to be a big hit. Big hit. Let's see. Hold on a second. I just got a message here.
Yeah. Well, while you're reading that message, I'll ask you a question at the same time. On day dates, when do you get the loomed hands and when don't you get the loomed hands? There's my question.
You get the loomed hands on a day date when you have batons with loom, and I think that's it. When you have indices with loom, you get hands with loom. If you have deconstructed Romans, or you have baguettes, or you have things without loom, then you don't get loomed hands. Am I correct?
I believe so. I was asking for my information.
Oh, well, you don't ask me. I'm not an expert. I don't know anything about watches.
How many day dates do you own?
2.
How many do I own?
0.
You're an expert. There you go. You have your own YouTube channel. You must be an expert in watches.
It's called Asheen did a video about that. It's called Social something, where just because you have a YouTube channel or you're on social media, people think you know something. Paranormal, parasocial, something. Paranormal, I think. I'm paranormal, not parasocial. I think. What does para mean? All?
I thought it meant that you couldn't run in the regular Olympics and you had to go in the other ones. Oh, that wouldn't work because all the Olympics now are in France.
Let me pull up something with wow, only the only white gold one with loom is this one.
That's a 36. I want a man size.
Oh, okay. Let's get rid of this. Let's configure again.
I got told specifically, do not buy a 36 day date.
Not a problem. Not a problem. What color would you like, sir?
Rose gold.
That's okay. Rose gold, fluted bezel, I assume. Sure.
Yeah.
We've got your chocolate that has
Oh, yeah.
loomed batons and loomed hands.
Oh, a beautiful room.
Then you have slate ombre, which is like a gray that goes to black. Pretty bitch. And this is the model that they introduced for the 96th Annual Academy Awards.
Yeah. Good luck getting that. Next.
Yep. Next, you've got chocolate Roman.
Do we lose the loom hands with the chocolate
Yep.
Roman?
You sure do. You sure do, because these are all deconstructed Romans, have no loom.
Hmm. There we go.
You got your olive Roman. You've got your silver sundust Roman.
That's kind of pretty.
Yeah, very pretty. This is a little on. I mean, sundust. They took away some of the pink, so they used to have pink, and then a little feminine. Like they were having trouble selling it to men, so they took out some of the pinkish hue and made it more of like a silvery, like a mix between a silver and a champagne. Like,
so what you're saying is they discontinued the Sundust dial on the Daytona and moved it over to the Day Date.
they still have Sundust on the Daytona. They just don't have Sundust baguette.
Aha.
But what they did is around the same time, 3 or 4 years ago, they changed the pink dials to Sundust. So both on the Day Dates and the Daytonas. So Daytona used to have pink dial, and Day Date used to have pink dial. Then they kind of took a little bit of the red out and made it a little bit, silverish, silver champagne-ish. Then you got your white Roman. Check out the white Roman, and then you've got Eisenkeisel. By the way, my Day Date, I'm pretty sure that my Day Date has loomed hands. I mean, not my Day Date, the my Daytona with baguettes. I think on the Daytona, they all get loomed hands regardless of the dial.
Yeah, because the Day Date, because on the Daytona, you need every bit of help to see what time it is possible.
That's right. Because it's, yeah, exactly. Yeah. By the way, I just got word that in 30 minutes, we're going to be firing up a stream on the Watch Colony channel. It's going to be one that you don't want to miss. So drop the link to the Watch community channel in the chat, please. Make sure if there's a show there, please hit the notifications. So when it starts, you go over there, and I'll try to figure out how to transfer the audience over there too at 9 o'clock Eastern. Goldfinger says the Platinum Daytona with baguettes is your watch, my friend. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's coming soon. We also have, so we have the Eisenkeisel with diamond baguettes. We have the chocolate with diamond baguettes. We have the Sundust with diamond baguettes. We have Mother of Pearl with diamond baguettes.
Yeah.
And we have full-blown Pave dial with diamond baguettes.
Damn.
And the only one that has a loomed hands is the first one. That's it. Only chocolate this is the only one with loomed indices.
Oh.
That's it. For rose gold. For rose gold 40, this is the only one.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of ridiculous anyway, because if you're The loom only lasts, what, 10 minutes at night and then it's gone?
It's bad. The loom is not usable on any of these watches, I don't think, for more than a few minutes. And who's going to be looking at a date and time at the middle of the night in the dark on it? Come on. It's why you have your phone.
Well, if you're the president of a company and you get kidnapped and shoved in the trunk of a car, you might need to know what time it is.
Okay.
Not that I'm planning on that or anything, so don't anybody think anything.
No, of course not.
And remember, I'm Florida crew now, so we roll together.
Yo. Thank you, BW, for dropping that link. Eisenkeisel is the best. I don't know. I thought it was the best when it first came out. And it's still cool. But it doesn't match a lot of stuff. It's like kind of like a chocolate. Let's go back to that real quick. Gotta do sound effects. Yeah. So it's like black with a brown, like brown veining. It's okay. It's cool. George Varghese had this, and I think he got rid of it. So maybe he still has that. I'm not sure. But I think even he got sick of it. If George is in the chat, he can let us know. Sundust Rose Gold Daytona is what I have on Oysterflex. Much better in person than on screen. Yeah. Cool. Well, we are Sundust Rose Gold Daytona on Oysterflex brothers then. Cool. Right back at you, H. Buckley says, I like the Sundust. It's not bad. Yeah, he likes, I mean, I think for him, I would go yellow gold with silver. So let's just go back. And yellow gold. Boom, already looks better. I'm thinking Buckley. When I think Buckley, I think yellow gold and I think silver. Now we're talking. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, see, Buckley's got to be careful because during the wintertime, he gets so pale that you can't wear rose gold.
I know Buckley likes this too. Champagne. Lots of good stuff in the yellow gold. I'm not a big fan of the black. You got black diamond. And you got onyx, champagne diamond, mother of pearl diamond, and then you got pave baguette.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Buckley agrees with me.
Why would he do that?
Because he gets so pale during the wintertime that you can't go rose gold.
Yeah, yellow gold. I mean, yellow gold's his thing. He's in Miami. He wants to give off Miami vibes. Miami success.
He wants to give off Long Island Mafia Goomba vibes. Yep. Yeah, I have to be equal opportunity and piss off everybody.
Why not? Speaking of great watches, check this out. Scary. All right. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. All right. Back to the date. Everybody loves.
OC, I believe it is possible to have a negative amount of viewers.
Oh, we're headed that direction. We're teetering on the brink. Luchabetic Time says this. No, come on. That's not right. Come on, man. That's not cool. DCNLV has a much more important message. He says he upvoted. That's right. He liked the stream, which is a good idea. We have 44 likes, which is pretty amazing. By the time we're done with the show, I see us getting to 50 likes. If we hit 50 likes, we'll end the show. No, we won't. We're gonna end the show at 9:05. And at 9:05, what we're gonna do is we're gonna transfer over to our Big Brother channel, The Watch Colony, and we've got a surprise over there. So
I'm gonna have to slip something in my wife's dinner drink to make her pass out. So I can.
I was about to say you have to. You're gonna have to slip something in your wife before 9 o'clock.
Yeah, in her drink, please. Let's be
That's what I meant.
specific here.
That's what I meant. Uh,
You know how this crowd runs.
yeah. By the way, congratulations to DCNLV becoming a new moderator on the original OC channel. Congratulations, sir. He deserves it.
Is there anybody in the chat right now that is not a moderator?
Yeah, there are a few. There are a
Okay.
few. But listen, I'm being very lenient tonight. I think I've awarded eight new moderator positions. And so far, I got to say that not a single person has ever done anything wrong as a moderator. But Negroni's only been a mod for the last 17 minutes, so anything can happen.
The minute his hair bun, his man bun falls out, then he'll get pissed and start blocking people and doing stuff.
H says, I take the Fume because it's new and different, but Rolex Green always is a hit. Check out the Green Fume. It's very, very in your face. It's very attractive with the black that contrasts with the Roman numerals. It's pretty dang sexy. Pretty dang sexy. Logan Hall cautioning DC, don't go crazy with the wrench. Do not go crazy with the wrench. The power of the wrench is in everybody's hands here. Gatsby says the green dial is nice, but it could be a passing fashion. I love my yellow gold with champagne and diamonds. It's timeless. It is timeless. But that's because Rolex made it timeless. Rolex says this is like a very, very cool watch to have.
I think the rule for watches should be that it becomes out of fashion when Vacheron introduces one.
How did it look in person? It looked fine. These watches look good in person. Yeah, they look good. You'll see them in person soon enough. These dials are pretty cool. I think they look better. Do they look better on screen than they do in person? It's tough. It's tough. The lacquer green is the Negroni 2.0. Yeah, he's been. Oops, skipped it. He really wants this one. He wants to trade the rose gold olive and to get the yellow gold green. Or just have both. I think once he gets this one, he'll get rid of the rose gold. I think he got the rose gold because it was killing. It was trading over retail, and it's a safe watch to get.
Negroni, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it you and I in Las Vegas that tried on the same rose gold chocolate day date when at Booker? I think it was, and it was beautiful, but it was retail.
This is definitely more F-boy than the olive. Yes, it is. It is. It's green. That green just pops. The olive is just a little conservative. Just a tad. It's great. But this just screams FU. Buckley says Negroni, we have the same taste. That's a good thing. Negroni has good taste, and so does Buckley. So I can see that being the case. Armagoo's in the chat. What's up, Armagoo? Green ombre. Looks great. Yeah, the ombres are going to be a hit. They are going to be a smash. Check that out. Boom. It's Sundust versus the green lacquer. Mr. Tudor to you. Thank you to Mr. Tudor to you for coming on last night on the Watch Colony. I fired up a stream last night. He was brave enough to jump on and do a double unboxing. So please give him a round of applause. That was a very nice thing to do. He unveiled a new old stock Tudor Black Bay with the blue bezel, I believe, from 2012. New old stock. And he introduced a brand new Rolex Submariner, no date. Congrats on both pieces. And thanks for jumping on. You really helped save the show. I was sinking. It was a sinking ship. Oh, look at this. Little spice in the chat. Green Ombre looks like an Oris dial.
Whoa, hello.
Hello. Boom. Shots fired.
From the images I've seen on screen, and I'm looking at two different monitors to make sure, because I've got one that's color corrected and one that's screwed up. And I looked at both of them, and I'm not a fan of the green ombre.
Oh, not a fan of the green ombre. You see a little bit of Kermit the Frog there?
I see a little bit of the Emerald City of Oz poking out through the middle, and just like, what the hell? Yeah, not my thing.
Yeah, Otto says lacquered 100 times better.
I have seen the lacquered dial in person and liked it a lot.
Thank you for correcting me. Black bezel. Yep, thank you. Buckley, except you don't wear tight, distressed, multicolored denim outfits. Yeah.
Buckley wears tight and distress. Oh, sorry, distress. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Now that I think of it, Negroni does have a collection of whitewashed Levi's denim jackets, if I recall. A pretty impressive collection. And he does wear those with very, very tight, skin tight jeans. Maybe that's his go-to Vegas outfit. He looks, I used to have a Levi's denim jacket when I was in high school.
Did you have the one with the wool collar, the
Nope.
full-blown trucker
Nope.
jacket?
No. It wasn't that cold. It was in LA.
I know. I was in LA too, but I always wanted one of
Style.
those.
It was for style.
Always wanted one of those.
Yeah.
We couldn't afford it.
Negroni dresses like Justin Timberlake from 1996. Shots fired.
That's when he was sleeping with Britney Spears.
No, that was 1990 approximately.
Oh.
No. First of all, Timberlake didn't really even hit it big until like 1999, 2000.
They were on the Mickey Mouse Club together.
Yeah, but they were too young. They were too young to do anything back then. They were in their teens, early teens.
Not from what I heard of Britney, but go ahead.
Justin took her on a date.
Right.
2006. Okay, 2006. He stands corrected. Justin Timberlake from 2006. That's better. He was older then.
Mathis is watching Britney's Instagram account now.
Yeah,
that's funny.
There's something very, very wrong with Britney, unfortunately. And it's really difficult because you don't want her to be in conservatorship. You want her to like have all the faculties to be able to run her life and make her own decisions and determine what medication she should be on. But unfortunately, and I mean this since, with a heavy heart, unfortunately, it looks like there was a reason she was in conservatorship.
Yeah.
She's got problems. And just because you have money, that doesn't mean that you should be given a free pass, to self-destruct or self-implode or whatever. She's got kids, she's got mean, the kids they're grown, but still, I mean, you don't want to see something bad happen to her. Something's wrong. She's messed up. Mathis, Dr. Mathis says she shouldn't be making any decisions. And that's sad, right? Because you want her to be able to make her own decisions. But just the fact that she's on Instagram doing videos where she shows that she can't make her own decisions is proof that she can't make her own decisions. Why is she doing that? Why? I mean, plus she doesn't even look good. It's like she's doing these things where she's like half naked, and it's like she doesn't look good. She should be. Someone should be handling her career a little bit better. And Dewey says most of the 60 million is gone. Yeah, she should have a lot more than 60 million.
Michael Jackson was almost bankrupt before he died.
Yeah, I think he owed 200 million.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So he was essentially, someone could have called in a loan, called in the paper, and he would have been out of business for sure. But his estate now is, of course, in the black by many, many hundred million.
Yeah, just on the catalog.
It's the catalog itself, yeah, and the merchandise and everything. And they do the Broadway shows and licensing all this stuff. But I mean, the best thing that happened to that doesn't sound right. I was gonna say the best thing that happened financially for his family and all of his relatives is that he passed, because now they manage his estate far more effectively than he managed it himself. Logan Hall says, when I get half naked on Instagram, I get banned immediately. True. I've seen your posts get taken down. I've seen your stories get removed. But Britney's stay up. And the thing with Britney's is they may not stay up for long, but as soon as anything gets posted by Britney, it's immediately downloaded and saved. So
Well,
every time she,
I also want to say that not too many people want to see Logan half naked.
No, we don't. Or even 5% naked.
Yeah.
I prefer to see him like with his head fully covered.
In fact, at dinner in Las Vegas, people were asking me to put gloves on just to cover up everything else.
Yeah, Michael Jackson owed 200 million when he died. Yeah, I knew that was something like that. Thank you, Kyle D, for confirming that dying was a great business move. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Wow. It didn't work out the same for Rick James. Rick James didn't suddenly become a millionaire when he died. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. That famous quote from him. Britney is mid at best. Not back in the day. Back in the 2000, 2001, 2000, she was smoking. But it's all over now.
Yes, she was in that one video, and she did cement my love of Catholic schoolgirl outfits.
Yes, hit me, baby, one more time.
Whichever one it was, yeah. I'm just saying.
That was it. Yep, that was her first big hit.
Yep.
Don't pretend like you don't love it, guys, in chat. I know you do. We did it. We got 51 likes. This audience is incredible. See, when you reward them with wrenches, they just pretty much will do whatever you ask.
So wait a second. I see. So we talk about Hublot watches and F1 food, and the numbers go down. You talk about Britney Spears, and the numbers go up.
Numbers are going way up.
I'm just saying. Okay, boys.
Yeah. Plus, you're showing a Rolex on the screen. So what happens is when you do auto roll in the preview on YouTube, people go, "Oh, look, a Rolex," and they click on it. So, but if you're new to the channel, you're just watching, and you have stumbled upon this by accident, which I think 15-20% of the people do, please subscribe to the Original OC channel and subscribe to The Watch Colony. Do a search on YouTube for The Watch Colony, COLONY, and once you and you subscribe, and it's a pretty good channel. There's a new show coming up at 9 p.m. As a matter of fact, just 15 minutes from now. I was going to sing this, but I'm not going to sing the melody. But that's a Britney song. I'm a slave for you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
And because of the wrench. By the way, Otto, congratulations to Otto. He's a new moderator. So listen, he proved his he proved his temperament. Otto's a moderator. Don't do anything. The key with the wrench is don't do anything. That's it. Simple rule. You have the wrench, don't do anything. If you can do that, you'll survive. Thank you, OC. I won't let you down. I don't know. You may. Yeah. Just do whatever Christopher Negroni doesn't do, and you'll be fine. See, Negroni would time me out in the chat. That's what he would do. Yeah, pretend you don't even have it. That's a good philosophy to have. Just like pretend you have it now, but pretend you don't. And pretend you had zero power.
I timed myself out in the chat. So I can't chat.
What's the wrench policy here? That's a great question.
Everybody gets one. That's the policy.
Yeah, not every single person, but I mean, if you're watching this channel, your chances are like you've watched me for the past 2 years, or you're a fan of Brian, or you're a fan of Diego, or Boston Collector, or any other people that the panels that I jump on, America, all these guys. So chances are, if you're here, you're not here because you don't like the content. Certainly, there's no one's watching this if they hate me. So, Bruce G, congratulations. You're now a moderator. Boom. Happy? Yeah. So, what's the wrench policy? The wrench policy is now you're a moderator. You have the wrench. Don't do anything. That's the policy, unless instructed. Logan Hall, he's fresh back in Nashville after a whirlwind trip to Napa Valley, California, where he consumed, and I saw the pictures, he consumed some of the most expensive bottles of wine known to mankind. That's right. He was an exclusive VIP guest at several wineries, including one of the wineries that's known as Opus One. He was there at Opus One, and he was there at Promontory. Is that how it's pronounced? Promontory, Promontory, or Promontory. So like they were like VIP guests of Promontory and Opus One and a couple other places, and they drank these $5,000 bottles of wine, one after another, all weekend long. So shout out to Logan Hall for making it back to Nashville in one piece. That's cool.
I did hear that they got that they got ghosted by Giulio Gallo. I mean, the ghost of Giulio Gallo came over and talked.
Oh, the ghost.
Yeah. Ernest wasn't available. Ernest went to jail. Ernest went to summer camp.
We have a fair question in the chat from Tim Jacks. I think Tim Jacks is in the UK, right? Tim Jacks says, is it etiquette to ask why you left TW? I think that means Tim Wright. Is it etiquette to ask why you left Tim Wright? I think I can answer that question. I think, well, technically I was fired. So, I mean, that's why. I mean, I'm no longer there because I was asked to leave. So, there you go. So, of course, at the same time, I mean, all of my friends had also left by that point, so there really wasn't much to stay on for. So I think you know the story. If you don't know the story, on this channel there is there's an episode called Off Ramp. Watch that show, and then go to the Watch Colony channel and watch the live stream called The Conversation. If you watch both of those, you'll pretty much understand why about 75 people left left that channel, both in terms of being financial supporters, people on the panel, people behind the scenes, contributors, and supporters in the chat. And listen, I have nothing. Tim's a friend of mine. I still consider him a friend. I wish him the best. I hope he goes on to be very successful, and I have every hope and confidence that he will be, both professionally and more importantly personally. So I wish him the best. But at the end of the day, I mean, all of my friends left, and when I made it clear that that was not acceptable, I was shown the door. Just like, and I'm in good company. I was shown the door along with Boston Collector, Lucha Betic Mark, Mathis, Buckley, Logan Hall, DCNLV, and like 50 other people. So I'm in good company. There are no regrets, but Tim made all those decisions, and I think he's fine with the consequences. I think he's totally fine having a panel of Dr. Bob's Nightmare and Cam as his regular panel. And on maybe, if he's lucky, Tim G. And meanwhile, I've got Brian. So I've got Brian on my channel. When you hop on the Colony, you've got America and Diego and Boston Collector and Negroni and all of the top people. So I go where the quality people are.
I would just like to point out the bragging that you just did on the fact that you have all these quote unquote friends and I have none. So
you have plenty. What are you talking about? You have keys. You have keys on 7 YouTube channels.
Hey, no, we're not talking about that. You said friends.
You have friends. What are you talking about? All these people are your friends.
I got Florida Crew. I got Mathis. That's and that's all I need. I don't need all these other people.
Mathis drove up to the middle of nowhere to hang out with you.
I got Mathis. Oh, and I got another friend. I got Mrs. OC and Mathis. And I got
El Descent says, and he has a very private gentleman. Oh man, it's a sad state of affairs. But listen, I think he's fine with it. I think his audience is fine with it, and I wish him the best. I mean, let's never say never. Anything can happen, but it's quite clear he made his bed, and he's happy with the decisions that he made. And okay,
can no, the best part of this whole thing was on a Colony stream, I got to snuggle with Mr. GMT one time. And then I was actually on a stream with Archie for about 5 minutes, and I didn't say anything.
Yeah, he came on. He jumped on. Yeah. He jumped on the Colony. Jamal Nair says, apparently we can be fired from unpaid volunteer work. Who knew? That's true. We were given an ultimatum.
Here's a real story. I've been fired. Well, do you count a position eliminated as fired? I just asked you a question. Are you there?
Yeah. Repeat it one more time.
Do you count position eliminated as fired?
No.
They didn't replace
unless they did it intentionally to remove you. If it was actual restructuring or downsizing and your position was eliminated with a bunch of other positions, and it was clear that it wasn't personal or it wasn't aimed at removing you specifically, then that's not a firing. No.
I think removing me was a benefit of the position being eliminated from the one I'm talking about. So let's go this way. I've been fired 3 times. One time was from a job at the MGM Grand, and then the other half of the company put me in business for myself and ended up paying me a little bit more. And then the other 2 times were from volunteer positions, including one of which was the communist organization called the Girl Scouts. I got fired as a cookie dad because cookie dads couldn't do cookie booths, and they caught me doing one. So that is very political.
I thought you were going to say that you were a cookie monster.
No, I hate those cookies.
Gatsby says, don't know if anyone's told you this, OC. You've handled the situation, the entire distasteful situation with grace and class. Really well done. Thank you. That means a lot, actually. Thank you very much. That it really does mean a lot. Thank you. This channel and the colony is where all the brainwashed and manipulated community congregate. H must be like a secret insider because he's using terms that only like the 50 people who were banished use. So Air King Ben, OC abandoned which channel? Exactly. What channel did I abandon? I was abandoned. I was abandoned along with all of my friends. We were kicked to the curb. We were thrown out like garbage after, in some cases, like years of loyal service, and in some cases, contributing tens of thousands of dollars behind the scenes. And I won't reveal who those people are, but they know who they are. Goldfinger says, we all love you. Oh, this is just becoming a love fest. A love fest for OC. How sweet.
If you want to end that, bring up the Hugh Blow Big Bang Rainbow again.
Yeah, let's bring that up again. We'll just, there we go. Now nobody loves me. Yeah. Brian got fired for not being a girl.
Yes.
In Girl Scouts.
That was that was before the woke stuff. So.
El Descent says this: the guy speaks in puzzle. That's a terrible thing to say about Brian. I think Brian is coherent.
No, I don't think I'm coherent. So yes,
I agree. I think he mainly handles himself very clearly, and I can understand him at least 30% of the time. But thank you, El Descent.
Wow.
Mathis says I got shanked in the back like I did to Solus. Oh, man. Brody says OC has indeed handled himself well, even on adversarial territory. Yes, thank you very much. I don't consider the dungeon or Watch Nicholas adversarial territory. I think sometimes the audience is adversarial because those guys, like it or not, like on the dungeon, there's a higher percentage. I know that people don't like the term, but there is a higher percentage of low IQ trolls on the dungeon. They like that kind of stuff. And they get very, very frustrated when I answer questions and they don't like the answers. But yes, I think I do. I like Curly. He's a pretty cool guy. I don't have any animosity towards anybody there.
Is it hold on? Is it that they don't like the answers, or is it that you used words with 2 and 3 syllables and they didn't understand
I used words.
The answers?
It's like I answer the question and go, God damn it, this guy's so political. I can't understand what he's saying. Empty soup politician, Chuck Schumer. It's like I think they just don't. I think they want me to answer the way, and this is like like politics these days. Like if you don't hear stuff that you believe in being regurgitated back to you, then you tune out. You do, like there's this thing now like where you can't take listening to somebody else's opinion or someone else's perspective. I think that as a society, that's a terrible thing, a terrible trait that we've kind of developed that, and it's reinforced by these algorithms where you're only watching content that you agree with, only watching content that you like, I guess. But if someone disagrees with you or someone gives you an answer, I mean, if I say the sky is blue and some troll thinks the sky is red, I'm not going to convince him the sky is red. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to change my answer just so he feels validated that I'm telling him something that he believes in. I have no interest in trying to convince somebody that the sky is blue when they think otherwise. I just don't give a fuck. They're the ones with a problem. It's not my goal to convince them to see what everybody else sees.
Not to cut you short, but the Watch Colony has just gone live.
But there's nobody there. Is there anybody there?
I don't know, but it says Rainbow Daytona, the best watch ever made, plus major unboxing, and it's live.
Yeah. Well, let's wait and let's make sure that there's somebody there before we transfer the audience or before we send everybody over there, because a lot of times they'll start the show and nobody will be there. So
Oh, Diego's there and Ed.
Eddie.
Ed. ED.
Well, ED is something that I know you support.
Blue pill.
OC, not an insider. I was still banned for donating on Diego's stream. What the fuck? Are you serious? That's the most mind-boggling thing. It's like you supported a charity, so you're not allowed to watch my channel anymore. I just don't understand the lot. I mean, this defies all common sense. I just there's something just not all there about telling your audience, if you watch somebody else's content or if you donate to a charity, then I will make it so you can't watch my show anymore and you won't be able to support my show. Just absolutely ridiculous. Tim Jack says, hopefully the split will help build bridges with the UK watch YouTubers. Actually, I have every confidence that it will. I know a lot of people in the UK have been reaching out to me. I did a poll on this channel on the community tab where I asked, should I go to London? And over 50 people voted so far, and 75% of the people say, yes, I should go to London. So you never know. I might go to London. I know there's a lot of people there who I like and who I'm interested in seeing. Muhammad Ali, Thomas Burnett, Jamie Opulence, Dodger, and a whole bunch of people. I mean, too many to mention that I'd love to meet up with in person. So
All
there
right.
you go.
You're on a tirade. I gotta go.
All right, you got to go. So let's, the moderators, drop a link to the Watch Colony show that's live right now, please, in the chat. And you guys, I will not be offended. Just start clicking on that link and head over to the Watch Colony show, and we'll stay live for a few minutes just to make sure that everybody gets over there safely. So H just entered it. BW just entered it. Click on that link right now. Don't stay here any longer. Leave. But thank you for watching. Hit the upvote button on your way out, and head on over. I don't know 100% how to transfer the stream over, but I'll learn how to do that. So the next time I'm on the show and another stream happens, I can transfer the audience over. But I will definitely do it. Hey, Happy Meal's in the chat. Happy Meal, otherwise known as my favorite color commentator. London calling, OC. That's right. London is calling me. And hey, I may have to go there. You never know. But I have nothing to announce at this time. I have not made any decisions, and I have no current plans to go to London at this exact time. Mr. G says, bye. Everyone out. Start clicking the link. Everyone out. I see 29 people here. I want to see far fewer people here. Start clicking the link. Goodbye, everybody. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Boston Collector. Everyone leave. Everyone leave the chat. And I'm going to find that show myself. Let me see here. I'm going to find it, copy it, and drop it in the chat. Boom. Guys, click on this link. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the Original OC channel. Thanks for hopping on this live stream. Click on the link in the chat, please. And thanks for watching. Click on the link. Yes, you. Click on the link. All right. See you guys.